let's try to solve another Leetcode problem. 82. Remove duplicates from sorted list 2. So for this problem, we are giving a linked list and there will be duplicate nodes. So for example, 3 are duplicates and 4 not 4 are duplicates because we have 2 4 and 2 3. So after that, we're going to have 1 2 and 5. Definitely, we have two ways to solve it. So the first way is just like remove duplicates from sorted list 1. So after that, after remove, we're gonna have a node like, let me use another color maybe. So we're gonna have a node of 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5. Yeah, so this is the question 1. So definitely, no matter how many duplicates, we're gonna keep 1. So for 3, we're gonna keep 1. For 4, we're gonna keep 1. But we're gonna put 3 and 4 inside a set. Now we're gonna use another loop. So while we check find a node that is inside the set. So for this 2, it's gonna be ported to 4. Now we're gonna check 4. So if 4 is inside the set, so this 2 gonna be ported to 5. So this is the easiest way. But we don't need to do that. We just need to use one loop, so that is enough to solve the problem. So the idea is that first of all, we're going to prepare a dummy node. So we're going to prepare a dummy node. So this is a dummy node. The dummy node is going to be ported to the head of the linked list. So after that, we're going to compare two nodes together, because we just need to check if there are two nodes which are equal to each other. That means we're going to remove those two nodes. So we're going to prepare a dummy node which is pointed to the first node, the head of the linked list, and then we're going to compare the next two nodes. So this is 1 and 2. So if they are equal, we're going to do something. If they are not equal, so the pointer going to be, so currently the pointer pointed to the dummy node, this D. So if they are not equal, so the pointer going to be pointed to the next. It's going to be pointed to 1. Yeah. Now the pointer pointed to 1, and we're going to compare the next two nodes. Yeah, because currently we are sure this node 1 is not equal to node 2 because we've already compared. Now we just compare the next two nodes 2 and 3. So if they are not equal, so my pointer will be pointed to 2. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to compare the next two nodes, which is 3 and 3. Yeah. So if they are equal, so what I'm going to do? So if this is not 3 equal to this node 3, and this is my pointer P, yeah. So P dot next going to be equal to P dot next. So the P going to be remove the first node 3, it's going to be pointed to this node 3. Yeah. So after that, this is still P, but P dot next dot value, it is 3. P dot next value, which is 4. If they are not equal, so my pointer P, yeah, I'm sorry. So I'm going to compare those two nodes. So I'm going to use a while loop, nested while loop to check, because if it's not enough, so if this value 3 equals to, I'm going to record a value of 3. So P dot next dot value is 3. If it is equal, I'm going to move to the next. It means 2 going to be pointed to 3. Now I'm going to use this node to compare with 3. If this node dot value, it means P dot next dot value equal to 3. So I'm going to jump to the next node, which is 4. Yeah. So now this 4 not equal to 3. So I'm going to continue to check if this is P and this is the next and this is the next dot next. I'm going to compare those two 4s. And similarly, like while we are comparing the 3, I'm going to use a nested node. I'm going to record a value of 4. I'm going to use a while loop to check. If this dot value equal to 4, I'm going to jump to the next. It's going to be this 4. So while this value equal to 4, I'm going to jump to the next, which is 5. So in this way, 1 pointed to 2 and 2 pointed to 5. So I'm going to delete 3 and 4. Yeah. So this problem is actually, while we are using this kind of solution, it is a little bit difficult, but this is the only way we can solve it in one loop. Now let's just use this kind of idea to solve the problem. So we're going to prepare a dummy node. It's going to equal to P. P is just a temporary pointer. It's going to be equal to the list node, and the list node dot next going to equal to the head. So I'm just write it in one line. I think that is enough. So now we are sure the dummy node must exist because we define a dummy node and it also pointed to the head. So we're gonna check the p.next. So the dummy dot not next is gonna be not 1, and we're gonna check p.next next because we need to compare two nodes together. Yeah, because we need to check the same values. Now we're gonna prepare a value. It's gonna be equal to p.next dot value. This is for the value of 1. Now I'm gonna use if check. Yeah, so if value equal to p.next dot next, I do something. This is the basic the delete operation. Else, this means the value is not equal to p.next next. So this is my value. It is 1. This value not equal to the value 2. It means my pointer gonna be ported to the next. So finally, I just need to return dummy.next. Yeah. So the difficult part may be the inside. If this value equal to p.next next. So this means for this value 3 equal to 3, but my pointer pointed to 2. Yeah. So if they are equal, I need to use a while loop to delete all of them. So while p.next, this means p.next it is not 3, and p.next dot value equal to the value. It means this is not 3. The value is 3 equal to the value 3. So if it is equal to p.next, gonna equal to p.next dot next. This means this is my p. I'm gonna delete this 3, and after I find another 3, I'm gonna delete this 3. After I find 4, I'm gonna delete this 4, and then the next 4, and then the pointer p, which is equal to not 2, gonna be pointed to 5. Yeah. So this is the entire solution. Now let me just run it. Yeah, there's still something wrong with it. Let me just have a check. Yeah, it's gonna be equal to p.next.value because next is just a node. Yeah, we are comparing about the values. Let me just run it. As you can see, it works. Now let me submit it. Yeah, as you can see, it works and it's pretty fast, and the time complexity is just on. Actually, we just used in one loop instead of 2 loops. So the one loop idea is that we're gonna delete the same component, like 1, 1, 1. We're gonna delete them together. So this is why we're gonna prepare a dummy node. This is helpful for us. Excuse me. And now after that, we're gonna use a nested while loop inside. So it's value equal. We're gonna use this kind of nested while loop to delete all of them. So for example, we're gonna delete 1, 1, 1. So the dummy node is gonna be ported to 2. Yeah, so this is the idea.